Chapters 5 and 6, some of that tension that I predicted is here. Navarian riders versus Orishan flyers. Throw some flyers in there. Are they technically traitors to this kingdom? Yes, but they're right. The Navarian riders are basically threatening to kill all the Orishan ones, plus the flyers. This whole argument breaks out, and Aura Benhaven, who's a wing leader, challenges Dane, who was a wing leader. According to the Orishans, he's still like their wing leader, but according to the Navarians, they're like, no. Now you're a traitor, you can't be a wing leader. Aura is about to wield on Dane when Violet flips a dagger that catches her glove, and is giving reluctant leadership, but Violet is now the challenger. Listen, if you read Rebecca Yarros and you don't think that her politics are pretty clear, give me a second for this line. The riders who came before us failed to protect the innocent just because they were on the other side of our border. It's almost like imaginary lines don't determine people's worth. This fight is big stakes. Violet's got some lightning ready. Rhee's real nervous about it. But Riddick says what we're all thinking and says it's more fun when she blows shit up. All this time, the professors have just been observing. Devero defuses thing and Zemetario says that they have a pretty good chance of beating the Venom because last time a lightning wielder and a shadow wielder were on their side, they won. I feel like there's more to that sentence, but we'll find out. Xaden's take on this whole scenario is that she would make a great Duchess. Don't know how or when that's gonna happen because he's a Venom. And speaking of being a Duchess, Xaden has his title back and is now the Duke of Tyrrendor. Also, I did say that I think we're gonna meet Halden, and he's just been brought up, and there's some tension around him and Violet, I think. Did Violet date a prince? Chapter 7, we have treason. Violet and Second Squad are gonna go alter the wards so that way the flyers can wield, so then we can have our alliance with Poramil. Whatever ominous threat Takara's had will be void. But I guess they're not as slick as they thought they were because Mira and Brennan knew that something was up and they're waiting to intercept. Instead, they help, everything works, the flyers can wield. I think this is probably much more serious though because they just messed with the wards. I feel like some consequences of that are gonna come later. And when I say consequences, I mean I think they fucked up the wards. They don't know what they're doing. No one knows what they're doing. Also, I said I think Colonel Ados was gonna come back and he's big bad. No longer Colonel, now General, and in charge of Basgiath. He got Lilith's old job, and he's charging Violet with treason. And Violet was sneaky, she knew what she was doing. Because she left one of her patches in the ward chamber, so she and only she would be charged. In Chapter 8, she's brought in front of the Cenarium, which now includes the Duke of Tyrrendor, Xaden Ryerson. And she timed everything perfectly. When the treaty between Navarre and Poramil was signed, everyone is excused. No one can be punished for anything that is called treason, including leaving Navarre for Orisha. So alliance is made, words are working, I think. And the Queen of Poramil, who is here, is so impressed that she gives her access to her entire library. But General Ados really just wants to see people suffer, so he's like, hey, I know you got off scot-free, but actually, I can now punish you because I'm in charge of the school. So you, your entire squad, and all the flyers are gonna go to Samara, which is now the front lines. Good luck!